Hey everybody! This is my first time speaking off script, so it's a little strange, but this is going to be my Q&A video. I guess we'll get right into it, so I'll start with the first question, sorting by newest. Do I have any other socials besides YouTube? Um, Not openly, no, but that might change. I'm working on a Patreon page. Next is hi, do I play Bioshock or Hollow Knight? Um, I've given Hollow Knight a try at some point, but I didn't really find any sort of appeal towards it, so not really. Next is, do I play any horror games? If I do, then which one is my favorite? And if I don't, then what would I play? Um, I have played Voices of the Void, and I do enjoy the game a lot. Other than that, I'm not too into horror. I get scared pretty easily. Next is, what do I smell like? Um, I don't know. I like to think vanilla or lavender, but in real life, I guess I smell like me. I have just gotten information from an outsider source that I smell good. Next question. Your voice is so good I can already imagine you voicing a character from a game. And for my question, who inspired you to do this type of ASMR? First of all, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. And for who inspired me to do this type of ASMR? Well, who convinced me to start the channel in the first place would be my lovely girlfriend, who is in the back here. You can't see her. This type of ASMR, I don't know. I've always wanted to try to do something unique whenever I get into something. I've never been one to stick to the beaten path, so I figured I would try something out of the ordinary. Next question: micro or macro? Micro, because being small is fun and cute. But I like both. Next question. What inspired the design of my OC? Um, I think it boiled down to taking a bunch of the best qualities of my favorite creatures and mashing them together. And then over time, the design has been simplified to being just a moth and a dragon hybrid. So that results in what I am now, Polaris. Next question. What species of dragon are you? Moth dragon. Also, how did you become an ASMR YouTuber? Well, I was convinced by a special someone to give it a shot, and then I just did. I've liked it so far. Expect more videos in the future. Next question. Which ASMR video was your favorite to make? Probably the video where I am sleeping in this same world, actually, on the bed and cuddling with the viewer, because I fell asleep multiple times while recording that video. Next question. My favorite furry species? Protogen, Dutchie, etc., and why? Probably... I'm not sure. I like a lot of them. I guess hybrids, because they combine the best qualities of whatever could be considered my favorite species. That's why I myself am a hybrid. Next question. How/why is your voice so addictive? Um, I wouldn't call it addictive. I mean, I don't know. It's humbling, but I'm not sure. I guess it just appeals to a lot of people. Next question. Will you do more videos where you smother us while yapping? I haven't seen this one yet. Yes, expect many more in the future. Next question. Where did you draw the line when you made suggestive content? This is the content of the face-sitting ASMR YouTube video you've made. Not that there's anything wrong with it, just wanted to know. I think it boils down a lot more to context for me than it does the actual content itself. A lot of those roleplay videos aren't too visually active, so I feel like I can branch out a little bit more. And while the content I try to make does borderline, I try to make it as wholesome as possible. Next question. What's my favorite food? For now, at this very moment, just to annoy someone, pineapple. Next question. What's my favorite indie game? Mine is either Deltarune or Cult of the Lamb. My favorite indie game would have to be Rain World, because the game has me in a chokehold almost all of the time, and has ingrained itself into my mind and become part of my personality. Next question. How do you speak with such confidence? From what you sound like in your videos, you appear to be very self-assured. From what you sound like in your videos, you appear to be a very self-assured person. Well, as you're listening to this right now, I'm not. I just write well enough that I can pull that sort of energy off. Also, a lot of it is just the takes you do here. There are a bunch of off takes that are less how I'd want them to be. And y'all don't hear those. Next question. What is my favorite trigger? Any sort of mouth sounds. And on the side note, some ear knobs. Yes. Expect an ear knob video in the future. Next question. May I have a hug? I'm trying not to punch my computer screen. Yes, you can have a hug. Just imagine I'm hugging you right now. Next question. What upcoming ASMR content are you currently working on or hoping to explore in the future? Edit, love your videos. They're so relaxing. First of all, thank you. I really appreciate that. And second of all, I'm working on currently some more VRchat related content with my ASMR. I don't want to spoil anything too much with what I have planned, but if you liked the face sitting video, you should like this next video, to say the least. Next question. Are you real? I don't know. Am I? Are any of us real? Next question. Are there any types of ASMR that you think are underrated? You seem to fill the perfect niche in furry ASMR, and I wasn't sure if that was intentional. That is the goal. I do try to appeal to interest and triggers that aren't particularly common or interest me, but you won't see very often. Those that I think are underrated, I don't know. I think there's a lot that could fit that bill. But nothing comes to mind, personally. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll just move on. Next question. Is your character for your ASMR your furry OC? Why, yes. It is my persona, Polaris. I will put a ref sheet up right now. Next question. Which video have you released so far was your favorite to make? As I mentioned previously, it would be the video where I am snoozing on the bed with the VR, as I fell asleep multiple times. Next question. Love your videos. Do you have any social media you are active on? Is the art used in the thumbnails posted anywhere? And keep up the amazing work. Well, I will. And the art is not currently posted anywhere. That would be left up to my lovely girlfriend, whether or not they will be. But if for any social media I'm active on, not currently. But you could expect a Patreon in the future. Next question. Just watched your most recent video, and I would love to see a continuation of it. For the pouch ASMR, you can expect to see continuations of that setting in future videos, yes. Next question. Star Dragon ASMR, more like Freak Dragon. This isn't a question. Next question. How did you find ASMR, and what motivated you to start making your own? I don't know. I kind of fell into ASMR when I was much younger. So I can't really pin down exactly where I started watching it and liking it. But what motivated me to start my own channel and begin making my own, as mentioned, is my lovely girlfriend sitting behind the camera. She's waving right now, but you can't see it. Next question. How are you doing? And can I get a hug? Why, you can have a hug. Here you go. Just imagine I'm hugging you. And for how I'm doing, I don't know. Off and on. It depends. Next question. Can you do a good boy ASMR with some kisses? I can. In fact, I actually already have some recorded, but it was some of the first ASMR I made, and I just never bothered to post it. I'm thinking of remaking the videos at some point soon, though, so you can expect it in the future. And that would be all the questions. Thank you all for your responses. It makes me incredibly grateful to have such an active community that I can talk to and answer these wonderful questions to. See ya.